artist piece, but talking peace. And walk the streets where artsy markets be. Many promoters rub I live, but yo, they talk is cheap. Right. Across the street, I see a couple cats sparking beef. Lost to me as of urban youth and heat for cheap prices. I operate my devices, transmit through speakers to communicate what life is. Giving more than just my two bare knuckles to fight with. Spirit motivated to elaborate that Christ lifts. I'm a fan of the slam dance, passion and movement. When the chains loosen, crash course exclusive. Landscape destructive with a love for trying to build. Start from scratch to accurately capture what I feel. I'm ill from a contagious sickness. I'm in the midst of individuals channeling energy so intense that it's instant upon exposure. Ready to strike like the cobra. I contend for what I know is truth until the game. Oh, now.
You're listening to the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. The show is coming up in about 2 minutes. Don't go away. Stay tuned.
Check it. Identify with the positive vibe. Optimist opportunities, not opting to opt for options. Dangerous mind with a clear conscience. Open up and you might get it. That's right. I said it. One of the four to testify. You're living lightheaded. Pure thought, mic check, tenant. Put it in an Abraham descendant. Better reckon it. Isolate your style so you're not tempted to blend it with the temperament of the popular developing tenement to skill. That's why I make sure my step to the rhythm's original. Skip the bullseye. Common vision ends up in crowded centers. An orthodox approach, so I aim for the outer edges.
It's about to be on and popping. Show coming up in about a minute and a half. Stay tuned.
Now on and on, I'm on the odyssey, auditing the product of modern artistry. Don't bother me, I'm honestly starting to harden to all of the common songs are talking of problems, but never commenting on proper ways to solve. Call a response from the audience is all the Darwinies have started all against Solomon said it. Our investments would expose the hearts and tenants. Obvious for all this, all the
You're locked and loaded and listening to the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Y'all don't hear me though. The show is coming up in about 30 seconds. Don't go away. Stay tuned.
Solve a bit of numbers while the crowd was getting lost in it. The gathering for unity has proved to be the start of it. Hip-hop is an economist, so like I'll have a problem with it. Can't we all just play our role and live the way that God intended? Cause see when the song is ended, try not to be all offended. I'm calling the shots intending to water the land in me.
Stewart Media and Entertainment, let's go!
Yo, check this out. Wait till they pick up the phone. Check this out.
Hello, Puppet Factory.
Yeah. Can I speak to Dan Patrick or Colin Cowherd or Skip Bayless or that ninja Stephen A. Smith?
Nah, bruh. They not here.
Hey, yo, tell them. Dougie Stewart and the Stewie said, since they think they show hot and they sports talk, guy talk soldiers, tell them we'll go to war.
Listen up, sports talk show fans and Puppet Factory refugees. Tired of predictable rants, relentless bullfish, and politically correct propaganda? No worries. Doug Stewart to the rescue.
Oh, punk-ass Tom Brady.
The police think they can shoot a ninja in the back just because he's a ninja? I say, that.
Yes, sir.
Get the hell out of here with that scripted sports talk radio, because you just entered the TDSS zone.
Ball peanuts for you. Tell the truth and shame the devil.
I don't know what they want from me. I feed them, and I clothe them, and I rejuvenate them. That's inflation, baby.
Buckle up, boys and girls, and get ready to ride raw with the realest, trillest sports and guy talk show in the world. This is the Doug Stewart Show.
Yes!
Talk that in my ear, but that shit come down here. Anyone else that
Let's go.
you can trust it, ain't no fear. You can talk that Okay, all right now, my bigger what was
Yeah.
to say? Ain't no more playing to you.
Let's go, Stewies, let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's happening? Welcome to the Doug Stewart Show. And this is a Tribute Tuesday. And oh boy, we got a lot of great things planned for you today as we do every single day. Shouts out and good morning to all of the Stewies.
Nice.
Oh boy. We knew this was coming, man. But now that it's here, it still feels kind of terrible. But first, Fabulous, bring it back. Woo! Yes, sir. You are listening to the realest, trillest sports and guy talk show in America. The Doug Stewart Show, man. Thank you for joining your boy on this Tribute Tuesday. I really do appreciate it. You see the title of today's show, Like a Pimp. Yeah, the Cleveland Cavaliers got slapped around like a pimp. Like they had their own pimp. Kevin Durant was that pimp. We'll obviously get into the NBA Finals as the Golden State Warriors are your 2016-17 world champions. And so many other things, man. I'll tell you what, if you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, there's a couple things I need you to do. I need you to go to Spreaker.com if you're not already listening to the show there. Go to Spreaker.com, search and find Stewart Media and Entertainment. WSME is actually what the profile pic will show. And then hit the follow button. All right, that's very important that you hit the follow button so that when this show or any other show on the network goes live, you'll get an alert on your phone through Facebook, through Twitter, or just an email. And the second thing I need you to do is to click on the little chat bubble, a little icon. We have the best chat room in the world, the best chatters in the world. I call it the Fantasy Island or Sports and Guy Chat, and its inhabitants, the people inside that chat room, I call them the Stewies. Good morning, Stewies. So post your thoughts in the chat room. I read it all throughout the show. It makes this the most interactive sports and guy talk show in America. What do we have on the slate today, man? Obviously, NBA Finals are done, a wrap. LeBron Jordan debate is dead. It's dead. Falcons honor Roddy White and Mike Vick. We'll get into that. Vince Young, injury. The Jets release a player. Mayweather versus McGregor. A date has been found and being talked about. And a little Braves talk, man, as the Braves bats catch fire last night against the Washington Nationals, as well as what they do in the draft. But the big story, man, obviously what everybody's talking about in America is what happened last night. Game 5 of the NBA Finals, and the series is a wrap. You can stick a fork in it. And just as your boy predicted, it went to 5 games. And once again, if you're new to the show, I was rooting for Cleveland. But it wasn't meant to be. It just wasn't meant to be, man. Too much power, too many weapons, too good of a team that they assembled there, man, with the addition of Kevin Durant to the squad. I mean, just too much, 129 to 120. The first, period of this game, Cleveland looked like they were game. They looked like they were game. They looked like they came to play. They looked like they came to shock the world. Kind of in the fashion as they did last year and coming back from 3 games to 1, but just too many horses. And in particular, the biggest horse, man, Kevin Durant, who wins his first NBA championship. Once again, the Golden State Warriors beat the Cleveland Cavaliers 129 to 120. We're going to get into all of the details about this game. I want to hear your thoughts on this, man. I want to hear your thoughts on this team, the year that they've had, talking about Golden State. I want to get your thoughts on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Where do they go from here? There's already talk about how they can, take it to the next level, how they can, compete with this Golden State squad that we saw dominate this year. All of that conversation is out there, and I mean, it's just natural the day after. One of the big things, and there's so many different areas of this game we're going to look at today, and I'm going to ask you several different questions concerning it. But one of the big things that I came away with last night and watching this game well after midnight and the post game and all of that stuff, man, is it was kind of interesting to see LeBron James's response to losing Game 5, thus losing his 5th NBA Finals series. You do realize that, right? LeBron James has been to the Finals 8 times, and he has lost 5 of them. He's lost 5 of them, which is not a good look. Whatever way you want to look at it. I mean, we've been in this conversation about LeBron and how he stacks it with Michael Jordan and all of that stuff. As I said, I think that conversation is dead. We can touch upon that more. But the big thing about last night, his commentary, man, is he seemed like a man defeated. Like he seemed like, you ever play, and I just thought about this, you ever, for my golfers out there, and it's not just golf, any sport, like I play golf with some cats that go real low. I play golf with cats that shoot like in the 70s, you know, which if you're not familiar with golf, that's very good. The lower your score, the better you are, the better your score is in the game. And so I shoot in the mid-90s. Every once in a while, I'll break 90 and shoot at 87, 88 or something like that. But I play with a couple of cats that shoot in the mid-70s pretty regular. And whenever I play with them, like I don't go into it thinking that I'm going to beat them. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I don't go into it thinking I'm going to beat them. I know I can't beat them. As it stands right now, I got to get a lot better. I got to do a lot more practice. You know, I got to do a lot of things. I don't go in there with any, you know, thoughts that I'm going to shock the world and I'm going to beat this dude that averages probably 74, 75 every round of golf that he plays. And a guy like me who shoots, you know, normally 95, 96 is going to come in here and win. I just go out there and try to do the best that I can so that I can say to myself, man, you gave it your best. That's what it sounded like last night when LeBron James gave his little commentary post-game about that series. And we got the quote, and once again, we'll get into all of the details coming up in the next segment. But it sounded like he was defeated. It sounded like he knew good and well that they didn't have a chance in hell to win that series. And maybe at some point after Game 2, maybe Game 3, he realized that, like, listen, man, we came into this thing with the hopes of winning another championship, but it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. He talked about how he gave it his all. He gave it his best. He has nothing to hold his head down about, which he's 100% right. Dude got nothing to hold his head down about. But he knew in his heart of hearts that they were not going to win that series. That's what it looked like last night to me. And it's really sad, man. The state of basketball right now. Got into a little debate on Facebook already this morning. One of my boys, you know, talking about this super team thing is nothing new. No, it is something new. It is something new. When you talk about super teams from the past, I don't know, whether it be whatever Lakers team, whatever Celtics team, whatever Pistons team, whatever Philadelphia 76ers team, or whatever. You know, those teams were put together by drafting or by trading, okay? And what you have and what you've seen, LeBron started it. I'm not going to get on that. I'm not going to focus on that today. LeBron started it with these free agents going to team up with other superstar players and teams. It's just different. And that's what you had when you had Kevin Durant go and play for the Golden State Warriors. Even though last year, his team that had already been to a finals, his team last year was up 3-1 on this team that he just won a championship with last night. It's lame. It's lame.com. You're damn right. Now listen. I just had to throw that out there, so I'm not going to harbor on that all day. Congratulations to the Golden State Warriors. They did what they had to do. Kevin Durant showed out. Congratulations to him. There have been some type of ceremonial passing of the torch, I think, last night as well. I want to get y'all thoughts on this series, these playoffs, and everything